Humane Society of Southern Arizona takes in over 10,000 animals every year, and we're a local independent nonprofit based solely off of donations that we receive. We're not affiliated with any other organizations. The adoption process is a lengthy process from our end. We receive animals either relinquished from owners or brought in as strays. We do see a number of very sad cases. We actually have our animal cruelty task force that's very good about investigating reports of animal cruelty, but oftentimes they come in either from neglect or abuse. There's been some very sad cases. I remember when I first started, there was a dog named Champ, and he was in the back of a pickup truck, tethered in, and he fell out, and he had been dragged for 2 blocks. It was very sad. And he had to have skin graft surgery, but fortunately we have wonderful veterinarians on staff. We have 3 full-time excellent veterinarians who can do a number of things. So we treat the animals with whatever medical attention they need. Even if we can't provide it, we take them to specialty centers where they can get the care that they need. We help them find homes. Sometimes they have to go through rehabilitation in a foster home temporarily, but we've seen so many happy endings. But it's an ongoing process with battling animal cruelty, you know, finding the people who did it and you know, spreading a message that it's just not acceptable. But a lot of times it's just neglect. So a common thing that we see here is people who just withhold medical care. So I've seen cases where a dog got hit by a car, the family didn't do anything about it for months, or people who had a dog that broke their jaw and didn't get treatment right away. So a lot of times it's not ill-intentioned, but it's just a horrible situation for the animal. So we do see a lot of sad cases where animals have experienced prolonged suffering. Yeah, if anybody ever has any concerns of potential animal abuse or neglect, we always encourage them to get in touch with the right authorities. We have the Animal Cruelty Task Force, who is very diligent about investigating instances where animals might be in kind of a bad place. So we always encourage people to be vigilant, to be animal advocates, and to just, you know, do its best if they're concerned about an animal. And we really want people to have lifelong companions where they'll be cared for the duration of their life. So we really want to make it a commitment, and we want to help people become lifelong, responsible, informed pet owners. And it's something that we have where we're always willing to work with people. We can recommend resources or techniques because we really want to make it a good fit for life. It's especially important to have them spayed or neutered because our whole mission is to really combat and overcome pet overpopulation. We've been inundated with an influx of unwanted and abandoned dogs and cats and even birds, everything in between. So right now we have hundreds of cats actually. We have a special where cats are free and kittens we're offering 2 for 1. We actually lose money because the average cost of care is $350 per animal. But we really just want to be able to find these guys homes. So it's very hard right now. We've got cats and dogs in foster care backed up who can't come back to the shelter because we just simply don't have any room. Like we saw, we have animals in our conference room, we have them in offices, we have them in an RV in our parking lot, in our Companions for Life Center. So we're bursting at the seams. So it's been a hard summer for everybody, and animal shelters across the country are really struggling with finding enough homes for their animals. So we're just encouraging people, if at all possible, it's a great time to bring home an animal. So we're really hoping people open their hearts and homes during this holiday season, keep animals in mind, and, you know, help out our buddies.